Hey guys, this is MattiAce, and what you see right there was actually me getting one of my very few kills with the Spitfire turret. I think I got like 5 or 10 or something with my both characters where I have it, and this is where I set it up. See me there, I actually walked back here just to show you where I put it. Now the repairs under there's mine, and I've put it up there to provide a spawn point and also to repair the tanks and whatever vehicles are nearby while we are trying to defend Regent Rock and at the same time trying to launch an attack towards TI alloys. Now the weapon that I'm using as I'm gunning this Prowler is the M12 Kobalt. It's actually the cheapest weapon that you can buy if you decide not to go with the default Basilisk. It costs you 100 certs or 250 station cash, which is rather unusual. Normally the cert cost is a little bit higher than the station cash cost for most weapons, which is why I would suggest that you spend your station cash on something else if you really want to have this Kobalt. I mean, 100 certs, that's something you get quite quickly. Now, why this weapon is so cheap, I really don't know, because it is a quite good weapon. It's meant purely for anti-infantry. Of course, you can still deal damage on light vehicles such as CSFs, Valkyries and Harassers. I think that actually covers it, and well, flashes of course. I also want to point out that it's when you're doing something similar to what you see here, either driving a tank or a vehicle or gunning one, that's when the Spitfire turrets are most useful. Now you do of course have two options, an anti-infantry turret and an anti-vehicle turret as engineer, and the potential of those two weapons are of course much higher and much better. It's just that when you are actually in a tank you can't use them anyway, so you might as well have a Spitfire turret protecting either the Sunder like I did, because yeah, I think it's worth protecting, but it's also very useful if you know that you're going to stick to a certain small area of the map. You just put up a turret in order to protect you from eventual light assaults, because the threat of light assaults with C4 is always present for any tanker, especially Prowler tankers, I guess, I'm not sure, but because of their deploy mode, it makes you a little bit more vulnerable to C4, being that you're, stationary. Now, I'm not really sure what people think about the Spitfire turret. Most people don't bother with it, as far as I know, even if they have it. It's almost like it's not even worth the time it takes to set it up, because it's so weak anyway. Personally, I think the Spitfire turret has got me killed more than the amount of kills I've gotten from it, and it's because, I play in a certain way that I really want to set up a turret so that I can get a kill with it, and instead I'm the one getting killed because, obviously I put myself in a bad position. Some people would like to have the Spitfire turret buffed. Me, I have to say, I think it's good as it is. I don't think that the game would be more fun if the Spitfire turret was buffed. I also want to point out that normally when I set it up, I try to resupply right away, so that once we drive away, like in this case, I still have the option to put it up again. And you will see another example of that later on in the video. Here's another situation where I have been able to at least, well, not make use of the turret, but at least get a few kills with it. We're about to lose a base here, and I realized that there is no point staying anymore. So I just set this up as I redeploy and try to find a better fight. Most of the situations when I've done this, it doesn't give me anything. And even if it does, then that's not going to change the outcome of any fight.
Recoil compensation.
No,
Oh, I got a kill with the turret. I got a kill with the turret. What? You've been firing on allied forces?
Automatically my kills.
Disconnected from your channel.
All your kills are
mine. I kill again, kill again. Kill streak bonus, guys. Kill streak bonus.
Oh my god, you're like the best
aim feels so weird.
automatic turret placer ever.
Yeah, I actually did buy it for my Vanu as well, even though that's just an alt. So worth 1,000 certs. Not really, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, when it comes to the Kobalt, I would say, at least for the Prowler and for the Mag Rider, I prefer this over the Empire-specific option, which is the PPA and the Marauder. And for the Vanguard, however, and even for the Harasser on the NC side, I prefer the Canister. I think it's better. Now, that is mostly for outdoor fights such as this, where you don't really know what's going to happen before you spawn the vehicle, because the Kobalt is the one that has the best range out of all options for all three empires. Now, if you do try to defend, for example, a tower, then I think the Fury is many times a better option. The splash damage and its possibility to deal damage towards vehicles can be very useful. This is of course a much more expensive option, but it does give you a massive advantage in terms of the fact that you can kill infantry players that are behind cover due to the splash damage. Holy shit, the way we wrecked that flash, man.
Damn, son.
Damn, son.
Okay.
He was outskilled. How's it going with the driving here?
I don't know. Rock doesn't want me to drive. Come on, come on. Yes, here we go.
Do you have a license for this thing?
I don't think so.
Definitely gonna do like 1 or 2. Sorry.
Okay, wait. Never mind, forget. Fucking really? Dude, they're like, look at the pop here. There's supposed to be
Where's
a
your
freeway.
truck?
Wanna try Indar X? Let me check
That's
if they
our
have
farm.
tanks there. We could go AP there, Matty.
Fuck off. No, you
Fuck
can't.
off,
Don't
that's our farm.
Yes, that's how you do it. Damn, son. Now, with the Kobalt, you can also have that, of course, on Sunderers and Harassers. And if I know that I'm not going to drive around with the Sunday, then I prefer the Kobalt. It's in situations where your Sunday is deployed away from the battle, then you're not going to be able to shoot at the ranges where the other ones are as good. And if anybody just jumps in and shoots a little bit at the SFs and Valkyries nearby, then of course that helps your team as well. So yeah, that's going to be all for this video. I hope it was to at least some degree helpful. The Spitfire turret hasn't been all that popular, but it does have its usage, and the Kobalt is a very cheap option for anyone to put on a Sunderer, Harasser, or any tank. So that's all. Thank you all for watching, and bye for now. He doesn't die. What the f?
No!
What the f?
Oh, here we go.
Holy shit.
Okay, where are the infantry at?
Is there a
There's
Harasser
something
there?
parked here, yeah. Oh, C4 on you, C4 on you, doctor, doctor.
Ooh.
Ah!
Oh my god.